My name's Mariela and I'm the owner of Será Antigua Vintage. It means must be vintage in Spanish, and a lot of my style is inspired by like my heritage and things I grew up seeing, so I wanted a connection with my ethnicity, so that's why I chose a Spanish name. I would say my aesthetic is very like 90s and 2000s focused, a lot of like Latin pop stars like Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, a lot of shows I grew up watching as well, like Disney Channel shows, Lizzie McGuire. Fashion is just like a cycle that repeats itself. So if you really just start to think about like what was very popular in 2003, like that's gonna be back in the market now that we're in 2023.
I knew I wanted to have my own business of selling clothes because I would see people on Instagram and TikTok like Emma Rogue. She started her own business. She started off at Depop and then now she has her own storefront in New York, and that was like a really big inspiration for me.
We noticed that a lot of these markets were 99% men, and I think women are just as much, if not more, prevalent in the fashion scene than men are. So we were like, where are all of the women? The production of clothes is so bad for the environment. There's just so many clothes that are just sitting or going to landfills, and I see all these people shopping on Shein and Amazon and all of these horrible websites because they want clothes for cheap, when we're trying to make that change. We're trying to let people know that these really cool clothes can be found at thrift stores. They can be found at estate sales, antique malls, vintage markets. You can go and get things for affordable prices, and you can do your part in helping the environment rather than producing more clothing.